Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Hayley here today, if you don't already know my name. So basically, I've got dreadlocks in, and all the time I'm getting asked questions after questions after questions about them, which I absolutely don't mind. Ask away, I know that everyone's just curious. But what I've done is I wrote down a few of the questions that I've been asked or that I can remember, or the more important ones. And I thought I would just make a quick video on everything about my dreadlocks. Well, not everything, but just a few questions. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to me, it'd be great. I'll just jump straight into it. So question 1, what are they? Pretty much they are just wool dreadlocks. It's wool roving. I don't know if anyone will know what that is, but it's just wool that's all loose. It's kind of together, but it's in a big long clump, and you rip it into strips and then you felt it using hot water, soap, and just rolling it on a flat surface. There's loads of YouTube videos on actually how to make them, so I'm not even going to go into that. But yeah, they're just double-ended wool dreadlocks. How are they attached to my hair? Well, what happens is it's one long dreadlock, and it's say maybe a metre long, and you split it in half, so there's 2 sections, and then you split one of your section of hair into 2, and you put the dreadlock in the middle of it, and then you pleat them. So you're using the 2 strands, and then the dreadlock is your 3rd strand, so then you're just pleating using the 3rd strand, and then at the end you just tie it off with an elastic band, and that's it. It's really quite hard work, and it takes about 4 hours to braid every single one of my ones in. I've got a full head, I don't know how much I've got on, roughly 40, so then that doubles up to about 80 strands, but I haven't ever counted them, and to be honest I don't plan to. Maybe when I take them out I'll count how many I braided in. But I think this set took about 3.5 to 4 hours to put in. A lot of people ask me, are they heavy? And no, they are so light. They're just wool, so I can flip my hair. They're not heavy at all. They're really light, and that's all I've really got to say about that, because they're just so light. Actually, at first, when you first put them in for maybe the first 2 days, because you've just braided them in, they can be tight at the roots, so sometimes they pull. But after like 2 days, like, there's nothing, and it's not even a sore pain. It's just kind of an ache, and that's it. And one of the main questions that probably everyone wants to know is, can you wash your hair with them in? You can, yes. I wouldn't wash my hair with these in. I don't wash my hair with these in, simply because they're made of wool. When you wet wool, it just takes so long to dry, and they get heavy when they're wet, and I don't want to risk damaging them. And actually, when they're wet, you've got to leave them like hanging up to dry, like maybe over a radiator or something, because if you leave them wet for too long, they can go smelly. But that's about it. How long do I keep them in for? Usually about 4 to 6 weeks. I think the longest I've had one set in is about 5 weeks. And that was my old set. I had them in for about 3 weeks at first, and then took them out, washed my hair, combed it through and put them back in. And then I had them in for about another 5 weeks after that. And I'm not gonna lie, my hair was a mess underneath. Like, there was like bits of strands like that came undone, and it was quite a mess. But that was like the first time I'd done it, so it's to be expected. But generally you can keep them in for as long as you want, really. As long as you can handle it, I suppose. What are they like to sleep with? They're a dream to sleep with. It's like an extra pillow. Sometimes, like, I always wear mine down at night, but lately I've always had like this tie bit here. I just take one of the dreads and like wrap it around, and then it just creates like this half up, half down, and I've just been wearing this style for ages. So this half up, half down style, and I really don't feel them, and they're actually great. Like, say if you're lying on the floor and you've got nothing to lie on, all you do is take your dreads and then you just take them here, bunch them up against your head, put this one here, and then you lie down and you've got yourself a homemade pillow, and it's great. And like, these ones are wool, they don't itch, or I never really feel itchy of them. They just feel like a cozy woolly jumper with a scarf. But you get different ones that are made from synthetic fibres, and they're quite itchy because the synthetic's obviously plastic fibres, and this is real wool from a real sheep. Sorry, I keep moving around, I've got really sore feet. Would I get real dreadlocks? Yes. I really, 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 really want real dreadlocks, and this is the reason why I got these. I found out that you could get wool dreadlocks, like fake braiding dreadlocks, I think it was December in 2015, so just there. I never knew that you could get these and that like I would be able to do it myself and blah blah blah, but I saw a girl on YouTube. I found one of her videos of her braiding in her dreadlocks, and I was like, wow, 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 I need them. So straight away I started pricing up places to get the dreadlocks, these fake ones, and I found someone on eBay that were doing them for £50 a set, which is one of the cheapest places that I'd seen them, for a really good handmade set of wool ones. So yeah, they came just after New Year this year, 2016, and I put them in the same day I got them because I had to. And ever since, I don't think I'll go back, because I love them so much. It's so different, and I think I'm the only person in my little hometown that's got wool dreadlocks. If I'm not, and there is anybody else that sees these, like, hit me up, because I'd love to see yours. Although I'm really, really scared to get real dreadlocks, just in case I don't get a job. Or that maybe I apply for a job somewhere and they ask me for an interview, and then they're like, oh, I'm sorry, like, you can't have your hair like that here. Then I'd be absolutely devastated. What made me want to get any type of dreadlock? I've always wanted dreadlocks. I've always admired dreadlocks. I've never ever thought that they're disgusting and dirty and mouldy like everyone says, and you don't wash your hair. Like, believe me, people with dreadlocks, they wash their hair. With real dreadlocks and with fake dreadlocks, they wash their hair. Just normally the ones with fake dreadlocks, in case you damage them, because these ones are rolled, so you roll them. So if you think when you wet them, they can get flat, so you have to sit and roll every single one that's in your head. And also you've got rubber bands, so you don't want to potentially melt them or damage them with the hot water, warm water, whatever you use on your hair. But real dreadlocks, you get special dreadlock shampoo. You put it on your dreadlocks and then you dry them out. Like, you literally just treat them like hair. You don't wash them the exact same, because you don't scrub, but you squeeze. So you would saturate your hair with water. You get a bottle with diluted shampoo in it, like water with then a little bit of shampoo. Mix it up, spray it all over, squeeze them. Maybe get your fingers into your roots, kind of, and gently massage. Run the water through the hair, squeeze it, and then as soon as it's running clear, that's when you would wrap your hair in a towel to get the excess water out, and yeah, you would either leave them to dry, it's a sunny day, sit outside, or blast with a hairdryer, sit next to a radiator, anything. So actually anybody who thinks that dreadlocks get mouldy, they don't get mouldy. Some of them look mouldy and it's not, it's actually the colours and the tones and that person's hair. Was I scared what people might think when I got these dreadlocks? Not really. I was a little bit nervous because I knew that I would turn heads. I knew that people would look at me and think, what's that in her hair? Was she done her hair? All the questions of the day, and they would probably look at me like, no. But I can take that. I wasn't scared of what anybody would think. If I was maybe 14, 15, then I'd be absolutely terrified, because back then I was a little chicken shit, and I hated bad words being said to me. But now I literally couldn't care what anybody's got to say to me, because at the end of the day that's their opinion, and I've got my opinions, and no opinion is wrong. What is wrong is forcing your opinion on others and judging others for the look that way they want to go for, the clothes that way they want to wear, the food that way they want to eat, anything. You're judging others for that, that's wrong. So that's the way I think. So no, I wasn't scared at all, because I can judge, I can take their judgment. Simple. What have people's reactions been? Amazing, really amazing. No one's had a bad word to say that I know of. No one said it to my face. So apart from one day, I was at college and I was standing next to the vending machine, and there was like boys like behind me, like teenage boys, and one of them was like, "Oh, nice hair." Okay, thanks. Like, but they said it in like a sarcastic way, so clearly they were probably taking the piss, but who cares? People are going to take the piss. I take the piss out of people. You take the piss out of people, and everyone in your street takes the piss out of people. So that's that. The last question is, where did I get them from? Well, my first set, I've told you that I got them off of someone on eBay who hand makes them herself, and then this set I actually bought the wool off of eBay. It wasn't dreadlocked yet, and then I made them myself. So yeah, I made this set myself, and I plan to make every other set myself, unless I decide to get real ones, which I'm really contemplating that right now. I'm currently, for the past couple of days, I've been doing a lot of research, and I've been watching YouTube videos, and I've been looking at people with short dreadlocks, because my natural hair is, I think it's probably to about here now. Yeah, it's probably to about there, so it would shrink up a bit, and that's fine. I think short dreads would be really cool, and I've seen some really nice styles with girls with short dreadlocks, and you can also get dreadlock, like real dreadlock extensions. So you would make the extension out of your synthetic fibre, and then you would attach that to your hair. I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, so even if I did get them, eventually I could get extensions put onto them, which would be really cool, because then you could take them off and put different colour extensions on. So I'm really excited about that, but I don't know if I'll get them. I'm finishing college in June this year, so hopefully I'll get a job, because I'm training to be a hairdresser, so hopefully I'll get a job in a salon, and then hopefully they won't mind me having dreadlocks, because I know they have, a lot of them, or some of them have problems with piercings, and I've got both sides of my nose done, 2 of my lips, tongue, and the last salon that I worked in didn't like them and pretty much told me to go. So yeah, so I went, because I wasn't taking them out. They said take them out or go, so I went, because I'm not changing myself for anyone. But I wouldn't get dreadlocks in jeopardise that, but I've had my piercings for many years, so I'm not going to take them out. So yeah, anyway, that's that. If you have any more questions, just leave them in the comments, or give me a message. Yeah. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you've maybe learned something from it, that dreadlocks aren't as bad as people seem. Fake ones and real ones, they're just as much maintenance as real hair, and you're not just having that lazy, I'm not washing my hair, I'm not brushing my hair attitudes, and they're not mouldy at all inside. I've actually watched loads of videos of people that have had their dreadlocks cut off, and they've sent them to people or whatever, or even themselves, they've cut them off, they've ripped them in half, they've opened them up, and there's nothing in them apart from maybe dust and like, you know, lint from clothing, like bits of fibres. That's like literally it, and you get that in your natural hair anyway, and it's not dirty, it's fibre. So yeah, I love them. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.